Hi, so
Hello.
just say your name.
So my name is William Baulch, and do you want to ask the questions? Or?
Oh yeah, so
Okay.
what instrument do you play?
I play the classical guitar.
How long have you been teaching?
Well, about 55 years, approximately.
So how long have you been playing?
Just a few years longer than that. That's because I needed to earn some money to pay for my lessons, so I started teaching other people.
What do you bring to work to teach daily?
Just my bag with all pencils and pens and a few odds and ends, capos and things.
What do you leave here but have a duplicate of at home?
I leave my guitar here because I come on my bicycle. If that's your next question. But I come on my bike, so I can't bring the guitar with me. So I leave that here.
What do you expect your students to bring with them?
Their guitar and their music, and that's pretty much it.
So when you're on your bike, do you find it hard to bring what you have to bring?
No, it's just a bit of an effort pedalling up the hill. That's all.
So your guitar has a case, obviously, and do you think this works well? Like, is it
Yes,
a good case?
It's fine, but unfortunately the guitar I've got here is not a particularly good one, so I'd rather have a better guitar, but I can't do that.
Do you think your music stand works well, like holds the music?
This one here?
Yeah,
this is
or
pretty good.
one you have at home?
Yeah, my music stand at home is quite similar to this one. Nice, strong one. Yeah.
And whatever you use to store your capos and stuff like that, do you think that's effective? Like, is it neat? Can you easily access what you need to get?
Yep, it's all here. It's all in my bag. Want to see that?
So how much sheet music do you think you own?
At home, I've got about, well, I couldn't tell you how many, but there must be hundreds and hundreds of pieces, which I've been collecting since the 1960s. Those, and they're all stored up in the loft, because I don't need them very often. Most of the music's in my head.
So is it easy to access all the pieces when you need them? Like, could you easily find a specific piece?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Especially the tunes that are in my head. I can access them straight away, like on a computer.
Do you find that it's safe to go up into your loft and look for these pieces?
Yep. Yeah.
So what do you have at home, like guitar-wise? Like,
I've got a few guitars, not many, but a couple of really good ones, and then some other cheaper ones, which pupils can play on if they come to the house. Yeah.
So how do you store these things? Like,
just in guitar cases, and just in the corner of a room, really. You have to keep them out of heat or out of the cold, really. Both, extremes, so they're safer in the case.
Do you think that this way of storing them is effective? Does it take up much room in your life, or?
Yeah, well, a bit of room not in my life, but in the house it does, yeah. Yeah.
And when you're transporting the music you have to, say, bring here, do you have any problems with that? Like, does it get
really.
crumpled, or is it
just comes in my bag?
Cool. Thank you.
So, my pleasure.